Hello there! Welcome back to Cities Skylines, my Tropico city. It's been a couple weeks since I've recorded a video or even played this game. I've just been too busy. But it's very exciting time to come back because they just released a new free DLC. It's called Match Day. It's all about football or soccer, whether you live wherever. And yeah, I'm really excited to try out the match day content because, just to quote from it, it's a stadium you can build in your city, and it'll be home to a major sports franchise, and then you'll get ticket revenue and increased traffic, I assume, around that building, that kind of stuff. You can customize team colors, so that'll be fun to mess with today on this video. The other thing you might notice is I scaled down my video, my webcam in the bottom right, just so that I'm not blocking anything related to, the game. I didn't want to, I'm not trying to detract from the beauty of City Skylines, and so I just went ahead to resize that so that it's smaller and you get more of the screen, or at least when the UI is up here like this, it should be pretty much even, where you basically, the video does not go past the user interface, and since there's nothing down there, not really missing anything. But anyways, we're back here, and it looks like we've got the thirst for residential and the thirst for commercial, and a little bit of commercial thirst for industry and offices. So let's go ahead and start building. Let's just start throwing down some high density residential here. Looking good, looking good. And let's do some high density commercial up here. Let's continue some in our metro corridor here. I think building this out is a good idea. So yeah, let's just throw that down there. Let's do one big one here. That one there. And let's come back over here and add some more. High density residential, that is. Awesome. And the sun is rising. Yay. Always nice. I think I'm definitely going to dig into the stadium stuff right after the sun rises here. Because I'm always excited about free DLC. That's one thing that when I launched the game today, I noticed the icon and I was like, oh, there's a new DLC icon. Too bad I can't play it because, I'm frugal and I wait for things to go on sale, like the Steam Summer Sale coming up, by the way. I'm sure City Skylines and all the DLC will be very cheap, or much cheaper than they are right now. But it's great because this new match game DLC is free, so it's not like it costs anything extra to pick it up. So let's try to find it here. I wonder what it would be under. Monuments, maybe? Unique buildings. That seems like, oh, here we go. Football. Yep. Football stadium. Build a football stadium to allow your city to have its very own football team. The team plays matches on the stadium, and if they are victorious, the city, meaning you, gets a considerable prize sum. That's kind of fun. That's like a weird, you get more money, more budget money from the football team winning. That's pretty funny. I like it. So we can see from the radius, the happy radius is pretty big, but the noise radius is also pretty big. So I'm thinking we're going to try to put this, and I'm going to hit pause really quick just so I can kind of figure this out. Let me destroy this farm just so that new businesses can pop back in. Ooh, excuse me. Just so that new businesses can pop it back into there. I never like seeing the vacant buildings, you know, especially on a free city. I don't think there are really anymore. I don't see any. I thought I saw a few more, but I guess not. Our city's doing well. And during the daytime, you can see I've got a positive $5,502 income, which is not the case at nighttime. But, all right, back to the football stadium. I want it to be around some people, but then again, you know, I don't want them to be pissed off that it's noisy. You know, no one likes that. I'm almost thinking too, I don't have an airport yet in this city. I don't know if I really need one. I wonder, we should check out my tourism here, because I think that'll be the true indicator of how many tourists are coming here, and I can't freaking remember which icon this is at all, so please bear with me whilst I find this. Is there even a tourism icon? Leisure? No, that's not it. Crime, noise, fire, pollution, traffic, levels. Yeah, I guess there isn't just a straight up one. Let's look at our budget. Maybe. Okay, so weekly commercial income from tourists. It's pretty good considering, you know, our citizens don't have very much income either, it seems. Weird. Let's look at the transit, because I know for sure transit will show public transit. All right, so here we go. Yeah, 236 tourists per week. That's pretty good, actually. I forget that we've got our we do have our port down here, though, our harbor cruise ships, and these things are, look how busy these are. Yeah. All right, I definitely think it's so busy that, yeah, all these cruise ships are like 100. Look how many. Oh, that's a cargo one, but still, it looks like we need an airport as well. So I think this episode is going to be all about building the airport and building the football stadium. Hooray! So now location, right? So up here I kind of have my trees, my foresty district. Let me pop into natural resources really quick again. Okay, yeah, we can see there's lots of trees up here. So I don't want to build it too far north because I definitely want to be expanding. And speaking of that, let's just go ahead and freaking expand. Let's expand this guy so that there's more trees over here, because that's an industry I want to build up for sure. But so we've got this highway interchange over here. I think I'm going to start off with building out some of my bigger roads again, just to kind of get an idea of how the city is shaped, you know? Because I almost think maybe up here, like, there'll be this triangle, and maybe up here in this triangle would be a good spot, since it would be close to the train stations and the other mass transit corridor. I think this would be a good spot to build the football stadium and the. Ooh, I have the wrong roads. So I'm building 8-lane roads because I've got the wonderful network extension mod going on. It is oh so lovely. Even though these are pretty nice too. What are these? These are the. Oh, that's decorative grass. That's kind of weird. I was like, maybe if it was a bike lane or something. Huh. So these look new. There's so much new stuff when you don't play the game for months and then weeks on end. But let's not look at that right now. That'll be another episode. Let's look at. I guess there aren't bike lanes, or that they would just use the sidewalks, right? I think that's just something I'm gonna have to research later. So let's just go ahead and switch back to our 8-lane roads. Yeah. And let's just upgrade these. Perfect. Then I want to build a curve, kind of like this, so it'll go parallel. Well, actually that's probably gonna go underground, and by that I mean the highway. I like putting my highways underground, but for now let's not do that. We'll just do curvy curve. Let's delete that. And then we'll go back to our 8-lane road and we'll build this just kind of going straight like there. Perfect. And then this is a 4-lane one. Well, so we got these guys coming up too. So I guess we should just, these main artery type. Yeah, perfect. And then pop over back to the 4-lane. The 4-lane small roads. I love these just as the middle parts, you know. And I won't connect that at the end since that's kind of my thing to do. I like keeping the grids, but then you don't connect them up sort of like this, right? It goes all the way and then it just stops. But you can zone out here and build out. It'll be fine. All right. So yeah, right here we've got all of our mass transit. And speaking of that too, I want to check out the subway lines just so that. Alright, I think we'll be good. I think we can just connect up to this gold. Yeah, there's less riders on our gold line here. Line number 1. And so, what I probably will do is just extend the gold line up a little bit to this north area where the airport and our football stadium will be. Yeah, this could pretty much go anywhere up here and be happy. I know the airport's bigger though, so I want to check out. The airport. Ooh, and the zoo. Yeah, let's put the zoo up here as well, since we got tons of money, unlimited money. So yeah. So and I've never built an international airport. Since I'm sort of new. Oh, holy cow, yeah. That international airport is not joking around. Ooh, well, that's just road. Okay. So I'm afraid there's definitely this area here where it could work. Yeah, this is a noisy zone as well, so it's good that it'll be up here. I'm thinking this. Let's go ahead and delete this like extra road here so that I can kind of, since it's got that, I can't tell if that's a road coming out of it or oh no, those aren't roads. Those are just the runways, right? Yeah. Where? That's what I don't get. Okay, there's the road to connect it. I see now. Perfect. Alright, I think right here is going to be perfect. Yep. Boom. Looking good, looking good. And let's connect her up with some roads. Yeah, there it is. So our large road here is just gonna jet up a bit. Boom. And then is this just like a two-way road? Yep. Two-way road. Perfect. Let's do a bendy road, curved road. Yeah, that looks nicer. Alright, good enough. Now the football stadium. And the zoo, of course. I'm I'm gonna build the subway first, just so that I know. Well, the other thing too is this guy, the international airport has a subway built in, a terminal. So I just need to connect it up. And so I want to make sure that I got a good location for. That is an interesting one. Modern inner city. Inner city is nice because it has this low noise pollution, even though this is a noisy place, and it's like the biggest of all of them. So I'm thinking the gold line is gonna go up into this neighborhood first, like up here somewhere, so that then it can go north and then loop back around. Because I want to make sure that you can still get to the. Yeah, that's what makes the most sense. You know, it's a circle, so let's keep it circular, right? All right, we're going to do a small one here. Yeah. I was thinking about that for a very long time. I was thinking about making it be this orientation, which I might do since I think it would make more sense. But this would cover more people. It'll just be a little funky at first. I think it's fine. I'm gonna probably have to add another metro line soon. So that's the other thing. I'm not really banking. This is kind of like a temporary fix here. You can see how crappy it is. Yeah, and then we're just literally gonna go north. Looking good. I'm gonna throw down another 4-lane street. One of my big 4-lane streets. Let's do it. Elevation steep. I'm not sure what that means. I know it has something to do with elevation, but I'm not sure how that affects what I build. I'm trying to decide if I want this road to be curved or straight. I think maybe just straight right here. This is kind of wonky. Because I'm trying to make this be as close to the center as possible for this square. Which I think would be about there. So let's see. Curve this. Yeah. Cool. I like that. All right, back to our unique buildings in our football stadium. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking this, or even maybe a little further up. Because I want to turn this area into like a cool, like modern garden type thing. So yeah, let's just plop this right here. Perfect. And then our zoo. Oh man, this is luxury hotel. That'd be pretty cool to have over here as well. But for now, let's just do the zoo. And we'll just do it. Oh, see, the zoo makes people really happy. So I do want to try to have. I want to try to have some of these residentials in here. Yeah, so let's do the zoo like right here. And then let's build our metro up. Metro. Over here, we're gonna do the inner city stop. Ooh, perfect. I love how tight this is here. This is like wasting no space, which is what we want. No space to be wasted. Perfect. And then that'll connect up there, and then we'll connect up to the airport. So we need to dip down a bit. And then eventually there will be stations over here, like infill stations, but for now, I'm just gonna make this loop back like so that'll just take the same track back down. But when it gets over here, it'll connect to this, I'm hoping. Might have to do some elevation trickery. That's alright. Well, let's just do that, since that'll be... And let's adjust our metro line. So we're going to drag to add a stop, and we're going to drag it all the way up here. Perfect. And then we're going to drag to add another stop there. And then we'll drag to add another stop here. Great. Right? Yeah. Even though it looks weird, it'll do it. It'll go to the station. Last but not least, power. We need that power. So I'm gonna run a power line here. Great. And all these power lines are going to get moved eventually. This was not a good way to come in. I should have come this way. Yeah. Try to make it be super far out so we're not like taking up valuable land here with power lines. And let's unpause. Cool. So now we've got our football stadium. Whoa, this is a new menu. Not enough water. Oh, I forgot about water, didn't I? So this, run these up there. So the next grid, let's just make it be along. I guess this high one here. The forest. The bike-friendly forest. Perfect. That should quench their thirst. Oh, and the metro rail, of course. And then this guy needs power too. But for this one, we're just going to throw a park over here. Maybe like a nice botanical garden or... Wow, this stuff... Bouncy castle? Carousel? Carousel it is. I think those all look pretty new, but... And look at this. People are just already lining up to go to this metro rail. They're like, please, we want to ride the metro. Take my money. Sure, I'll take your money. I'll take your money any day. Check out the zoo. Ooh, some fun noises. Got a burger place. Sadly, I don't think there's any models of animals in here, but it's pretty cool. And our football stadium. So let's see what these options are. Oh, so this is like a betting. Oh, the ticket price. Gotcha. I thought that was a betting thing. Come on, come on. To make it easier, fans, public transit is free on match days. Increase amounts of visitors and raises the odds of winning the match. Oh, we got to do that. Higher security to help patrol around the stadium. Gotta do that too. Subsidized youth vote. By spending money on training young players, the team has increased odds to win. I mean, we are on a free map, so why not? Wow, yeah, that's a lot of money. But hopefully we get some ticket sales going, right? We're losing a lot of money because this just opened and there hasn't been any matches or anything. But when it does happen, but man, this is just a huge, like even on my 1440p monitor here, this menu is just ungodly large compared to these other menus. I feel like yeah, like the budget's big, but at least it's the budget, right? But that's just huge. Cool. I'm glad these are built. I'm hoping over time we'll see people come in. Oh, look at these gates and these turnstiles. That's so cool. I'm very ready for having an active football stadium. But for now, we don't. For now, Oh, okay. That's cool. That makes more sense. So this is for the outbound. It comes here and then it goes back over there. So it didn't even need to use this wonky. So we didn't even need to use this wonky little hook that I made. It can just reuse these tracks perfectly. And that makes a lot more sense because people want to go from here to here faster than they would want to go from here to up to the stadium or up to the airport. I'm excited to get some air traffic as well. I think that'll help. Wow, yeah, look how many tourists we have here. So many ships in queue. Exciting times in Tropico. Our football stadium, our new international airport. Whoa, that's some horrible glitches from our mods here, so I'm gonna need to work on that. But that'll be for another video. Thanks guys for watching. This has been a fun video to make. I'm really excited to keep playing City Skylines and just trying to get back into it, trying to get into the game, see what these football matches are all about. Right as I say that, there's some of these abandoned farms up here. Let's delete those. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into it and play, but it's just taking a while. I'm a busy person. I've got a busy schedule right now, but hopefully around the Steam sale, it will. So all these policies that I just did are now like everywhere in the game, but or all my districts show them now. But I'm hoping to play more, is what I'm saying. I'm hoping to record more, and I'm just hoping to churn out more videos. If you like the video, please like it, subscribe. That always helps for YouTube and statistics and such. Like I always do, I'm going to pop this on and pop off my video here. Goodbye. And we'll just kind of end with this cool shot overview of a majority of the populated city. And with that, I will see you next video. Later.